Welcome everyone to my channel. This is Tom, also known as GRooBY, and welcome again to my channel. Today, very unconventional episode because I'm gonna be presenting Planet 50 and Planet 51, or if you wish, level 50 and level 51 from the game called Robbo. Robbo, a puzzle game where you have to find certain amount of bolts / screws and each planet to basically for you to then get to the capsule, then it will take you away to another planet. So each game, each version or original version of the game had 56 planets. Version beta, which I'm just going to be showing you right now, has also 56 planets. However, the author was basically numbering them from 0, so overall number of the planets should be 55. But, and that's the purpose of this episode, basically a couple of weeks ago I was doing a live. This is the third live I was doing, and I was asking a few of my viewers what game they would like to see, and CCWRC basically said Robbo, but not the original release of the game, but the beta version, because it's kind of rough cut and it's more of a the levels differ and they're slightly more difficult to the ones which were released on original release date. So that version wasn't released, so it came up to live not far back, I believe, but I don't want to lie here, so I don't want to be quoted on that. So, but anyway, so I was playing the game and it took about 5.5 6 hours, and then unfortunately I've stopped my gameplay on the planet number 50, which in original release of the game would have been planet number 51, but yeah, planet 50, and I only had 5 planets to go. So the reason for that was, unfortunately, in that level / planet there were only 4 screws / bolts to be collected. Apologies. I had to collect 9 screws bolts / bolts. However, there were only 4 on that planet to be to collect. So obviously there is an issue with, you know, the solution of the planet, so the level. So unfortunately I had to finish my life, and yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. So I've decided, I was like, you know what, I would like to finish that game again. Well, again, I would like to finish this game, and so I've decided to play it again. I've not recorded the levels 1 to 49, and I've recorded level 50 and 51. Why only 2? We will find out soon enough. However, the idea to finish the level without correct amount of screws / bolts is basically, there's one solution for it. Whoever played the Robbo before will know that if you destroy the question mark, it will give you a random surprise, basically random item. So that could be a bolt, that could be an enemy, like a running eyes enemy, which are very vicious. Could be you know, the ammo. You have the ammo. What else you can get? You can get a key. So yeah, so a lot of things you can get in there. Also, you can get extra life, and listen to this, capsule which is ready to go. That means it's flashing. That means you can finish the level without collecting anything else in the level. So the required amount of the bolts. So that's what I was aiming for, and I was lucky to actually get that capsule in that gameplay. And that's what I'm gonna show you in a second. It took me about 2 hours to get that capsule. Luckily, I know the code to put in before you start the game, so you get 55 lives, and then when you fit, let's say if you lose all the 55 lives, then they can type that in again and just fire, and you start off, depending where you finished, you start off in certain levels. So if I finished here on the 50th level, I would start off from the 48th level, so that's a 48th planet. Sorry, I'm getting messages here. And so yeah, so basically, so I still had to go through extra two planets, but it's not the full 50. So that's a relief. So it took me about 2 hours to get that capsule alone, and also took me about 2 hours to start off from planet 0 to get to the planet 50. So it took a little bit of time. I didn't spend all day on it. I got to the 50th planet and I left my Atari going because there's no save the game mechanism in it. So anyway, stop talking, Tom. I will show you the gameplay from the planet number 50, and then I will be back. I will talk a little bit more. Also, if you would like to see for my gameplay from level 0 to 49, you can go back to the gameplay which is recorded live. Anyway, this is now level 50. So, as you could see, I finished the level 50 whilst I was in an apple, and I was not expecting to get a capsule at the time, so I was happy either way. So, now I'm in the planet number 51, and I was like, yes, let's do this. Unfortunately, I had an obstacle, which, well, I found out that you cannot finish this level. Well, I'll just look at the gameplay, and then I will explain further afterwards. To add, I'm speaking my gameplay in Polish, because I'm usually recording this in Polish everything mainly, and then I put it I'm adding a voiceover. So don't. If you understand Polish, that's great. But if don't, just you know, just kind of ignore it.
Jest! Udało się. Zobaczcie, zajęło nam to dokładnie 2 godziny. W sensie 2 godziny plus trzeba było przejść 48 i 49 planszę 2 razy, czyli wyszło około ponad 100 żyć trzeba było stracić, żeby dojść do tej planszy. Żeby dostać kapsułę. Pośpiech. Pośpiech zabija, jak widać. Także nie śpieszcie się na drogach. Czy też gry Robbo. Oj. Kurde, ten joystick, panie. Czasami nie styka, ale okej. Na razie to powinno wystarczyć. Teraz moment muszę zobaczyć. Teraz. Okej. O, mnie tu denerwował. Dobra. Kolejna śrubka. Czy też 2. Ale jak my? Nie widzę klucza w ogóle. Czy ja coś przeoczyłem tutaj? Nie. Zobaczymy. Może tak. I teraz. Mamy 2 śrubki do zebrania. Ale klucza nie ma, proszę Państwa. Bomby, klucza, niczego. Nie wiem, co się tam dzieje właśnie. Teraz przynajmniej będziemy widzieć.
As you could gather from the gameplay, unfortunately, the issue is I had to collect 7 screws slash bolts, whatever you want to call them, to get the capsule to open so I can travel through to another planet. But the issue is the capsule is behind the closed doors and there is no key. So that was a bit of a bummer. It is a bit of a bummer because you spend all this time. I've spent all this time just to make sure I want to finish the game. You know me, I would like to finish the game. If I like the game, if I don't like the game, I'm not even going to play it. I'm not even going to record it. Or I record it just to show how the game is stupid. Just kidding. Anyway, unfortunately, that was a little bit... Not a little bit, it is a bit disappointing that this game, like a beta, I know it's a beta version, but you think they would finish it. Maybe at that point they've kind of come up with the idea of like, oh, let's make this a little bit easier, let's make the color, let's put the different colors in different levels. And that's what's happened probably. That's what they've done because the original release of the game was a little slightly different. with the colors, and then, well, as I said, even the numbering of the planets is different, not from the 0 but from number 1 straight on. I think you get slightly more light in there. I think 8 at the beginning, where here you get 5, which is absolutely crazy. And yeah, a little bit disappointing. Don't know what else to say here, really. I will show you the comparison. So I will show you the comparison here right now, hopefully somewhere here on the screen, beta version and original version. As you can see, in the original version, they've added the key where the screw is, where the steam gun is, whatever, it's a laser gun, whatever. It looks like a steam to me. But in the beta version, though, you got a screw. So and there's key is nowhere to be seen, unfortunately. And yeah, very much disappointing. However, throughout the gameplay, obviously I was trying to solve this issue. And finish the level. However, as you can see by the obviously this episode, otherwise this episode would be different, but I failed. But I found something odd as well. I was able to kind of get off, like leave the screen with Robbo. So I'm gonna show you that as well in a second. Also, I thought maybe in the planet 50. So inventory, if you get, for instance, if you collect something at level 50 or planet 50 and you pass it, then everything resets to 0. So your keys, your screws and whatever. And so when you go to, let's say, planet 51, but I thought maybe because there's a bug in the game, maybe they've made it a little bit tricky, so you have to call. There were 2 keys in level 50, which only one you were needing to actually get the laser, to release the laser, which you can then move up. So up the level. So so there was another key. So I did play it again, and believe me or not, the first time I got it, the laser shot at the question mark, I got the capsule straight away, which was whoa. So previously it was 2 hours wait to get that, but this time round I got it straight away, which is very surprising. But anyway, I will highlight, I will put in the quick gameplay, I will show you the one key which I still had on a planet 50 and planet 51, where I was obviously going into, and then obviously that key disappears because the inventory, your pockets are getting emptied if you move from one planet to another. So that was a disappointment. As also I will show you quickly how I was coming off the planet, so coming off the screen really. I thought at some point the Robbo will come up from the screen, but yeah, but then I thought I had enough lives to actually waste them to maybe check if maybe there's a hidden key somewhere, but unfortunately there was none. So that was disappointing to me as well. Anyway, let's go to the gameplays now. I will show you this again, and I will be back with you. I'll be back with you shortly.
Przed chwilą coś odkryłem. Zobaczcie na to. Zanim zakończę tą piękną planszę, może tu jest ukryty klucz. Widzieliście to? Wyszedłem z planszy. Znaczy, przepaść.
Anyway, so the purpose of this video and my long chatting away, I like to ramble on, as you know, is for you to know you won't be able to finish the Robbo beta version, even though you want to, really badly you want it. Unfortunately, you won't. It won't happen because you're gonna hit the wall at the planet 51. You won't be able to get to the capsule unless you can come up with the reason, the solution for it. Just let me know in the comments section below. So thank you very much for watching. Soon I will upload another video. If you like that one, please. If you didn't like it, please put it down. Obviously, let me know what you think about the game. Have you played the game before? It's a Polish production, so but it's quite well known in the world. I would think within Atari world and even Commodore as well. So just let me know, and then yeah, I shall see you next time. Cheers, much appreciated. Merci beaucoup.